Alright, before we get into today's video, I thought we would run down Friday's injury report, which gave us some amazing news. Mario Williams was a full participant in Friday's practice, which was huge news. I swear to God, I didn't think he was going to play Sunday. He still is listed as questionable. I would say questionable because he has not passed concussion protocol, but I'm like 100% sure he's going to be playing Sunday, so that's great news for us. Also, Xavier Howard, Jelani Jenkins, and Devontae Parker were also all limited in Friday's practice, which is great news because Jelani if he comes back, hopefully he does play Sunday. And DP obviously hurt us so bad when we played the Seahawks that when he wasn't on the field. The Patriots also took two pretty big hits. Eric Rowe ankles was rolled out for the Patriots, and Dante Hightower knee was listed as doubtful for not practicing for a week. So I'm 100% sure he's not playing Sunday because I don't think Bill would, definitely he's not playing Sunday for sure. He hasn't practiced all week. He's hurt, and if he played, then it would just make his injury worse. So some great news there. Obviously, you never want to see a player get hurt. And I always say to people, like, why would you? Like, I always want to play a team at their best. I never want to play a team at their worst. So, because that's just stupid. It's like, oh, we won against your team, but they had nobody on. You know what I mean? Like, it's stupid. So let's get into the video. So obviously, great news that Mario is back. Great news that DP's back. And so let's start with the defense. The defense, just do what you did against Seattle. You went up against one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL, in Russell Wilson. Almost just held him to 12 points, which is amazing. That's an amazing stat alone. Like, a great performance by our defense. Obviously, we know that we have first of all, Rashard Jones, in my opinion, the best safety in the NFL. And then you got Issa Abdul-Quddus, which is an amazing compliment to Rashard. And I love Vance's philosophy that he wants two safeties that are the same type of safeties that can cover, that can stuff the run, they can do everything, and that way you can hide who's the free safety and who's not. And that's a great thing that we have, and that's amazing. So what we need to do against the Patriots, it's basically do the same thing we did against Seattle. Just pressure Jimmy Garoppolo. Obviously, Jimmy coming in, it's only his second start in the NFL. His first start in the NFL was against the Cardinals. He actually played a very good game. So I think we just have to get pressure on Jimmy and get off the field on third down. That's one of the problems that this Dolphins defense has had in the past, and just do the same thing. Like consistency, consistency is one of the biggest things I talk about. When I talk about the Dolphins, it's one of the biggest things I talk about is consistency. Don't lose what you did last week. Keep that up, and hopefully we can do that against the Patriots. And if we do, we'll be totally fine. And we should handle that offense. I mean, if we do what we did against Seattle, then we can do the same thing against the Patriots, in my opinion. Because like I said before in the past, I think there's no other player in the NFL that can guard Gronk like Rashard can. So there you go. So so let's get into the offense. The offense side of the ball, obviously, I don't think we definitely weren't at full strength. Obviously, we have Isaiah Pead coming back, which is huge. I think he's better than Damian Williams. A lot of people would think, would disagree with me on that. Damian Williams had a good game against Seattle. He actually surprised me a lot. So basically, what I want to see from the offense is obviously protection is going to be a huge deal, especially against Bill Belichick's defense. That front seven is not as good as it was last season. That defensive line, I mean, without Chandler Jones, that's a huge hit. So I don't think it's going to be as bad. But obviously, our offensive line has improved, and in my opinion, the Patriots' defensive line has not. So hopefully we can obviously with Dante Hightower out. I said his name real weird right there. Dante Hightower out. That's huge because he's one of the best run-stuffing linebackers in the NFL. So all of that contributes. Obviously, what we did wrong against Seattle was we couldn't run the ball. So hopefully we can do that against the Patriots. Obviously, one of the biggest things with this offense has obviously been protection was the worst thing, and finishing in the red zone was a huge problem. So now that we have our number one red zone target back in Devontae Parker, which hurt us last week so much that he didn't play, we would have had more points on the board if he was out there. That's huge. I mean, that's huge. So if we can just sustain drives, get down to the red zone, and finish, then we'll be totally fine against the Patriots. Complement the offense, like be consistent and complement each other. Don't let the defense have an amazing game and the offense not have an amazing. Don't let the offense have an amazing game and the defense absolutely play trash. I don't think this is how this is different though this year. I really do feel like this is different with this defense. Vance Joseph is he might listen. I hope that he might be a head coach after this season. Like, he has all the tools to be one, and he actually might be one after this season. He's a very, very good coach. So I think he's going to have these guys ready to go. But offensively, obviously, Adam probably one of the top 3 best offensive minds in the NFL. I think a lot of people sleep on us, and a lot of people sleep on us in this game. It's going to be a hard game. It's always hard going up to Foxborough. But I can't wait, man. I'm extremely excited. Hopefully we can get our first win down in Foxborough since '08. That'd be awesome. And I think we have I feel pretty good about this game. I think we have a really good chance of winning it, especially with Mario coming back and DP coming back. So that is going to be it, guys. I am Skyx83, and I will see you guys in the next one.